You already know it's your boy, the Maniac, and man, oh man. But before I do, you already know why I'm repping that Four Corners Boxing, baby, and the Boxing Roundtable. Make sure you go like, share, subscribe to both channels. Now, with that being said, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And I just want to give my thoughts on this Tank Davis versus Jake Paul exhibition. Let's be clear, guys. It's an exhibition. So basically, it's not a real fight. It will not go on their records. It's not a sanctioned fight. This is basically boxing on Broadway. You know how you go to a Broadway show? They come out, the curtains open, everything is scripted. This is exactly what Tank Davis versus Jake Paul is. They should just put Tank versus Jake Paul on Broadway. And that should have probably sell more. That's it. Forget the ring. Just put them with boxing gloves on the stage. Because that's exactly what it is. Absolutely nothing's going to happen in this fight. It's going to be tap, 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 move around, tap, tap, move around. We get our money and we go. Now, there's two sides of this coin, right? Let's talk about the financial part, right? We know everything Jake Paul touches does huge numbers. Everything Tank is involved does huge numbers. So, of course, it makes sense, right? Money and money together is only going to add up to more money. So I get that part. Anybody with common sense understands that. Financially, it's a good move. But I'm not here to count another fighter's pockets like most of you guys do. Oh, but he's making. I don't give a fuck what he's making. Because I'm not seeing nothing and neither are you. And neither are you. So I don't care about what they make. My issue is this, right? The other side is that Tank is a fighter that we look at. He has the potential to be the best fighter in boxing. He has it. IQ, power, explosiveness. Bro, Tank has it all, right? He has a quiet demeanor, but at the same time, like an arrogant one, but a good one, like a humble arrogance to him, right? Like Tank is the dude. Like, let's not get that Roach fight, bad performance like he's not him. Tank is him. Let's be clear. But the problem is, he is him. By how much? Exactly. Him on what level? Because what have we seen from Tank? Honestly, his resume is solid at best. Solid. It's not trash. It's solid. No legacy fights. He hasn't fought Tio, Shakur, Haney, nobody. The only one he has fought of the big names is Ryan. And he had to fight him at a catchweight with a rehydration clause. Come on, man. That's not what fighters we want to see. You do that late in your career. Mayweather did it. Canelo did it. Other fighters did it. But later in their career. Not this early. You wait like, yo, bro, I put in my time. I put in my work. I fought the best of the best. So, to me, if he already had fought like Haney, Shakur, or Tio, you at least two of those guys, then I can understand, like, okay, you know what? Don't blame him, man. He gonna get this big payday, whatever, that I don't care about. But I could see it. And then he'll come back and he'll fight a big name. But he hasn't fought none of these guys. None. Like I said, with the exception of Ryan. And, bro, if you're a real boxing fan, that was at a disadvantage. That's like one hand behind your back. And we knew what the outcome was going to be. So, is Tank the biggest what if in boxing? As of right now, he is, man. He's only won one legitimate title. Oh, he got this belt. He only beat Pedraza. Let's be clear on that. The belt he has is because Haney vacated them. And he was elevated. He didn't beat nobody for that. For the real WBA title. So, I say this, man. Tank, what are we doing, man? Like, you got to let the fan. We just heard you was retired. Now you're going to fight Jake Paul on November 14 in Atlanta? Look, man, At the end of the day, I just want to see the best fight the best. He's 31 years old. And right now, his legacy fight is Ryan Garcia, who just lost to super one-dimensional Rolly. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's just not a good look, bro. Those are facts. That's not hate. Those are facts. Again, I told you early in the video, we know Tank is him. He has the potential to be the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in boxing. But you have to prove it. You have to fight people. Look at Usyk. Right? And then even Crawford and Canelo is a kind of another circus fight. Let's be honest. In fact, Crawford and Canelo is a fantasy fight. Those are fights when you're on the block or you're on the stool or wherever. You imagine if Canelo was to fight Crawford. Yeah, but when we do the fantasy fights, we're talking about in the same weight class. How would it look? We're not talking about one of these fighters going up 2, 3 weight classes to fight the other, which is the case in this. And you saw Tank. So you think he's chasing legacy now? Nah, he's chasing the bag, man. Another guy, Crawford. I'm not going to break down that fight, but Crawford, he is a him. Area 51, Crawford, a killer in there, a killer. Probably the #1 finisher in boxing. But guys, there's weight classes for a reason, man. And Canelo, yeah, we'll see in a couple of weeks. That week of the fight, I'll break it down. But that's another circus fight, whether y'all like it or not. That's a casuals fight. That's what dudes that don't really watch boxing, this is the fight they hype for. So, for that, let's put Bam Rodriguez, let him go to heavyweight fight Usyk. Fuck it, why stop there? What's the difference? But anyway, it's your boy, the Maniac, and I'm out. 1.